Oops. Let's see. Where is my?
Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner.
Hey, horror fans! Once again, it is the Horror Misermani.
Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Jen, and Velvet's with me.
Hey guys, welcome to the Trash Picture Show.
Grab some popcorn and take your seat at Trivial Theater.
Remember that horror rules. Ha 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 ha. And welcome, horror fans. Once again, I am the Horror Misermani G. Welcome once again to the Horror Hangout live stream. And of course, we have our usual gang right here, minus Jen. Jen is having some internet problems. She already DM'd me already. Hopefully, she will be able to join us later once she gets her internet fixed. I see our favorite Mercy is joining with us. And of course, as always, to my right, we have our fearless leader, Sean Patrick Urshan from the Horror Corner.
Woohoo!
Below me is my animated girlfriend. She is Trivia Theater.
Hey, how's it going? And I don't know how I feel about you saying below me.
Well, you are below me.
Sure, yes. In that case, you aren't wrong.
And of course, we have our special guest joining us tonight. It is David Diggs.
Hey, everybody.
Woohoo! Music Meister.
Welcome
David G.
back.
David D.
Yes, David. David is on. I always wanted to thank David for making my introduction video.
Oh.
Can't
Yes,
take trip
indeed.
anyway.
Mine too.
Damn right, Joe.
More guests is on our screen right now.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so like I said, one thing I did for making my wait, yeah, get my words together for making my interest video. I very appreciate that very much, Dave.
No problem. Happy to do it.
All right, yeah. So for this month, while we're waiting for Jen to finally get her internet fixed, for this month on the Horror Hangouts, we're going to talk about the best opening and the best closing of horror films because what the best way to get a horror film started is how the film opens and how the film closes. It can either make or break a horror film. So let's go on ahead and start with our guest, David. What do you think makes a great opening and closing of a horror film?
You want me to give an example? One of my
Yeah, sure.
personal?
Yeah.
Quiet Place. Just love the
Mm.
opening scene. They're in the
Yes.
pharmacy gathering their supplies. No one's making a noise. It's kind of setting the rules, in the beginning of the movie. They're walking across the bridge. The kid turns on the airplane, and we know what happens. So it just immediately grabs you and pulls you into the movie. You know what it's about, but it establishes the rules early on, and it's just really pulls you into the film from there on.
Yeah, I thought it was a great way, a fantastic way to open up the film because it starts off already with the fact that the aliens have landed and we're already living in this quiet zone, but we really don't know what type of aliens. But when we see how heartbreaking and how upsetting and how violently that the studios went there and they killed a kid of
Yeah.
all things, and that's how the film opens. It's gut wrenching film,
Yeah.
and I really did like that. So, what about you, Trip?
Well, my example isn't necessarily going to follow through because the rest of the movie doesn't particularly live up to the open. But a good open that, at least for opens, the thing that makes you sit up and take notice is always a big thing. And there are very few movies that make you sit up and take notice more than Ghost Ship.
Oh, yeah.
On my list too.
That's
Yeah.
I mean,
cool, yeah.
I first time seeing that, like, I had to walk away from the movie like relatively soon after that. So I was like, oh, I can't wait to get back to this and watch it. And then I came back to it and it's like, it was an okay movie, but it certainly wasn't, all the things that, the open is all gas, no brakes. And after that, it's kind of like, a middling drive across Nebraska.
Is somebody sitting back? It kind of does, though.
Absolutely not. You better be not throwing popcorn back there, Monty.
Oh,
I see you.
never.
I
I would
see you.
never throw popcorn at you.
I see you.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, it's such a great opening as Ghost Ship was. And then you see the rest of the film, and you're like, wow, I was expecting a little bit more than just that.
That happens sometimes.
It
Uh,
does.
yeah. Never got over its opening. Yeah, I know. Yes.
No.
Right. What about you, Sean?
Well, yeah, I feel like an opening, just reels you in, and as long as you can kind of keep the momentum going, you'll be invested in the film. But it's that open that really grabs onto you. If you can't establish that, then no one's gonna stick around, So an example I'll say is A Nightmare on Elm Street, the first film. Just really establishes right off the bat. You see he's making the glove and putting it all together. Just that tone is so dark and so creepy and scary. Like, what is this guy? What is he doing? Who is he? And he's making this sick weapon. He's like,
And
and
you
then,
got Tina.
and then it goes into the dream with Tina and the boiler room. It just establishes such a dark and eerie tone right from the get-go. And yeah, it's just a great way to start a film,
Yeah. What's going on, Tom? Everyone's doing great. Yeah. Yeah, I think one of the great things about the opening of A Nightmare on Elm Street is not just seeing Freddie make his glove, but the music behind it really
Oh
emphasizes
yeah.
what's going on. So you got to give them credit. Then of course, he's got his, he's making his whatchamacallit, his raising the glove, and next thing you know, he's got his fingers going on. Then we get right into the dream. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because I think, when we talk about, we got two examples of a great opening turns into a great horror film. Then, unfortunately, we have a great opening that turns into a okay horror film. And unfortunately, that's the problem when you have movies that have great openings, but then the whole film is a huge letdown. I really not think that go. I mean, it's like sad because it had potential, but then it got bogged down to the typical cliche things that we've seen in horror films before, especially when you have something like that. And to me, it's very disappointing. But for me, I think one of the best openings is obviously would be 1975's Jaws.
Oh yeah,
Because
absolutely.
just like with just like with Freddie, we see the woman, she's going skinny dipping with her boyfriend. He gets drunk, he passes out in the sea. And next thing you know, she's swimming and swimming. Next thing you know, she gets attacked by the shark. We hear John Williams music. Dun, 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 splash. She's going all around the circles. She's all of a sudden she can't catch her breath. And next thing you know, bang, she pulls right underneath the water. So, yeah, that's one of the one I consider one of the best openings in horror films is Jaws. Let's see.
Yeah, definitely.
Friday the
That's a good
13th,
one.
Part 6, Jason Liz has an amazing opening scenes that alone redefined the franchise and brought Jason back from as a dead zombie, arguing a failed Deadite.
It gave
Yeah,
me Universal monster vibes, like Frankenstein type vibes,
yeah,
Oh yeah.
because we and my friends, when we went to see us, the next thing you know, we saw the lightning strike, we shouting, Frankie, Frankie, Frankie. Yeah, I think about Ghost Ships almost in, yeah, pretty much a subpar picture.
Horse Shack, yeah.
Yeah, for all you young people right there, that's Horror Shack is from a '70s TV show. Welcome back, Carter. It's called Phantom Ship. I haven't seen that film in a long time. That's
So is it
Belly the
Horse
Ghost.
Shack? Baby Horse Shack. Horse Shack.
No.
Oh, come on.
Somebody in the chat mentioned the Night of the Living Dead. That's definitely a great opening too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
In
was a
the
great opening.
graveyard, coming
Mhm.
to get you, Barbara.
Coming to get you, Barbara. Yeah, it actually turned out to be a decent film. Decent film too. So now that we started off with the best openings, how about we talk about which one is your best closings of a horror film?
Ooh.
All right, Trip,
Yeah.
you go this time.
I feel like I'm gonna take probably like people's favorite, but the undisputed champ for me when it comes to horror closings is The Mist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it's a
I
good
know.
David
I
side.
Well, you
know.
know,
I
there was
know. I know.
You've
that-
all taken one of mine.
oh God, I'm so sorry.
I've got
It
more.
is
I've
on
got
my
more.
list too.
I mean, the first
The
time
gut
you see
punch.
it, oh God, I mean, it does, it happens in the book, but to see it done that way and to have the balls to say, hey, we're gonna do this thing. I mean, I know people that like they don't break, and that broke them. Like that ending, just yeah. I don't know what else you can say about it. It just that there's nothing quite like that ending.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yes.
it's one of the more brutal endings I ever seen in a horror film. That Thomas James's character does what he does at the film, and the fact that he shoots his own. Wow, so to say, he shoots his own son. He's about to unlive himself, and the next thing you know, all of a sudden you see a whole bunch of trucks coming, and then the mist is gone. And the mist is gone. And if we get, and not only that, we get to see the woman that they kicked out of the supermarket. She's alive with her kids.
Yep.
I mean, even worse.
Yeah.
Make my friends mad at me for a week. You probably did that on purpose too, Murray. Oh yeah, we'll
Oh.
talk about that. We'll talk about that.
Iconic is an understatement. And
Yeah.
by
Oh, yeah.
understatement, I mean understatement.
Hey, Mercy, did you show Paige that film? I'm pretty sure she'll let me know if Paige saw what you call him? Missed.
Nice.
They wanted something different. They got it. They definitely did. Oh, you definitely got to show Paige that film.
Mercy, you're
I
gonna
don't-
have to.
I-
It's like a one wish willow. The next time they want something different, they're gonna have to be more specific.
Yes, they have to specify what they really want, and then you break the one wish below. All
Damn,
right,
I
Dave.
forgot about the Invasion of the Body Snatchers ending. That is great with Donald Sutherland. Ah!
Yeah.
It does that point. It's so great.
Oh yeah.
All right, Dave. Since he took everyone's probably favorite, you're going to have to come up with another one.
I got a good one. And it's from my favorite movie of all time, Silence of the Lambs.
Mm,
That
nice,
whole
nice.
setup of Clarice having that final showdown with Buffalo Bill. You think the FBI are going to break into the house, and when they do the cut scene and she's standing at the door when he opens it, that was great. And the whole night vision goggles and everything, it was just the perfect ending. And then, of course, the movie ends with that one-liner from Hannibal Lecter, "I'm having an old friend for dinner." It's just the perfect ending to that movie.
I'm having an old friend for dinner. Uh-oh, Joe is having fun tonight. Right, runs
Joe is cheeky. There's no doubt about that.
I see you having a good night already, Joe. All right, Sean, what you got?
So favorite of all time,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be Rosemary's Baby.
Ooh,
eyes.
classic.
What have you done?
What have you done to his eyes, you maniacs?
He has his
That's
father's
his father's eyes.
Get those out of his mouth.
I mean, that is just incredible. I mean,
Oh yeah,
doesn't
that
get
that
any
was.
better than that for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. It's very suspenseful, very gothic, and then all of a sudden she looks up and and you see the baby's eyes. They show it a little bit, but you can see his baby's eyes, and you can see Mira Farrow's reaction to it. It's just like, oh my god, what the hell? Darn it,
And
I
yeah,
should have
it's funny how she comes to accept it too. You know, she's like, well, I am the baby's mother, so she starts rocking the baby at the end. You know?
Mhm.
It's like she's accepted her fate,
Never mind.
And I love how it's like a twisted
Oh, God.
version of Mary, this Mother Mary, Jesus' mom,
Absolutely.
kind of a twisted. He picked you out of all the women in the world. I was like, oh
He
man.
picked you out of all the women in the world. He picked you.
Can he unpick me? You can pick your nose, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your baby mama.
Mhm.
And
Have
I
you
need
ever
that.
saw Rosemary's Baby, David?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also watched the prequel to that came out recently. The apartment was it?
I like that. I thought it was good. Apartment A, yeah.
Yeah,
No, it was
apartment.
Apartment 7A, I think.
Yeah, the
Nice.
apartment. I think it was 70. I haven't. I never saw that one. I heard kind of mixed reviews. Some liked it, but a lot of people didn't like it. I have to. If I get a chance, I'll probably watch that and see that. See how the prequel was. I should have been a little bit more prepared for this because there is one ending that I love. But I was going to actually show it. I think I should have prepared myself. But 1954's The Fly is one of the
Ooh.
reasons why I love this version with Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Like that particular version, and no disrespect to David Corey and Jeff Goldblum, but help me, help me, help me.
And one of the few times that Vincent Price played the straight man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
he played the straight man. Yeah, yeah. It was like I was like probably like either 9 or 10 years old when I first saw The Fly. My mother saw it, and she knew that I like horror films. She says, "Maya, you got to watch this. I think you're gonna love it." And of course, I loved it because I was it's just funny. It wasn't scary. It's just funny. I just cracked up laughing. He got this little bitty head on this fly's body, and the spider's about to eat him.
And the terrible kind of ADR on that too. It's just
Oh, you knew I had to say that, Mercy. Hey, if we get a chance on movie night, you gotta watch. We gotta watch the 1956 version of The Fly, and make sure Paige is there.
the sequel is solid too.
Yeah, I haven't. I forgot about the sequel. I should have. I haven't getting there. I never got a chance to see it. I wish I got a chance to see it. Yeah, but yeah, that's one thing I gotta look at. Did you
Absolutely.
see? I'm pretty sure you guys saw The Fly too.
The
The one
80s.
after Goldblum or the one from the 50s?
The one
60s?
after Goldblum. No, the
Oh
one after
yeah,
Goldblum.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was okay. I was surprised that it was that good. It was that good. I wasn't expecting it to be good.
It flies again.
It was. That's a good one, Tom.
Ba-dum-tsh.
The effects are fantastic in the remake, though.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
love that.
Oh, that's not even a
sure.
question. I mean, and it's in the hands of a master. So
Oh yes, yeah, he did a pretty good job with the practical effects. I thought the fly effects in the Fly 2 were better than the first one.
Oh yeah.
Hmm
I know for a long time I would not eat anything that a fly landed on.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, just watching him.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
thanks for
Is that
stopping by,
gross?
Charles. Yeah, Charles said he's on another stream. He just wanted to stop by and say hi. All right, so we have another great opening that we can talk about. Go ahead, Sean.
Oh, absolutely.
Sean came prepared.
No
He did.
surprise Halloween.
Ooh, and it's
Oh, yes.
signed.
Yeah, by Nick Castle.
Nice.
That's
Uh,
good.
Yeah, I mean, what a phenomenal opening. I mean, the mood that's set, and I love how it starts with you hear the trick or treat, and then everything just goes like dark, and you hear that eerie music, and then he sees going around the side of the house and through the back way into the kitchen, up the stairs. It's just so slow and moody, and then you see the hand reach out and grab the clown mask, and he stabs the sister brutally with the butcher knife. And he
Hmm.
And then you see the the mask go down, and he's going down the stairs, and then he goes outside. It's just so great. And then, man, when the parents come, they take the mask off, and it's like, oh my God, it's a
Michael.
6-year-old child.
I think that was one of the first movies to use Steadicam too.
Yeah, and the way it zooms out like
Mhm.
that is masterful. Masterful.
That's very cool.
Mhm. All right, David.
I'm gonna go with the Evil Dead from 2013.
Ooh, good choice.
Ooh, yeah.
You
Oh, yes.
you got the girl tied to the stake, and you feel sorry for her, like like maybe they're sacrificing her for some other reason, and then it turns out that she's the demon and the deadite or whatever, and then they're trying to kill it, and the movie just takes it's Evil Dead turn, and it just pulls you in. I
Mhm.
really all three of the Evil Dead movies from 2013 and to now have had great openings. If I'm all
Fantastic.
honest,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
especially
agree.
Evil Dead Rise when the credits rise. That was
Mm.
awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That's good to hear that Rebecca's okay. She should be back soon. That's gonna be good. Yeah, it's funny that you would say that because I don't know if you all heard this, but Bruce Campbell made a statement, I believe, over the weekend, saying the fact that he wants that the Evil Dead should have some more humor in it. Do you think
Fair.
that's true? That the Evil Dead, I would say the last three. Do you think there should be more humor in it?
I'm kind of like my Evil Dead more darker than. I mean, it's okay to have a few comedic lines or relief in there, but I prefer mine to be a little more on the
Mhm.
sinister side.
What about you, Trip? Do you think that we should have more humor in the Evil Dead films?
Actually, and I don't. I mean, I'm not saying my opinion here is special, but I actually found quite a bit of humor in like the recent Evil Deads. Not in the
Yeah.
same way as like I think you have to have Bruce Campbell to pull that humor out, and for the ones that he's not in, I don't think that they. I know that that's been one of the big things with criticisms of the recent Evil Dead movies, especially Burn, just because it did lack a lot of what humor came previously. But I think you can see humor in some of the circumstances. Like I know I always say this, but I love the wood chipper scene. That is so funny. I was in the theater laughing my ass off as they were going through the wood chipper in Rise, or like in Burn when you have this shot of the fireplace and it's sitting there and it's sitting there, and then all of a sudden there comes all this stuff or everything with the granny. You knew there was going to be good humor with the granny because anything Deadite related with that is going to be funny. There was they weren't out intentionally funny, but I don't think that they weren't unhumorous.
And that to me was like the perfect amount. I mean, I don't, me personally, I'm not a fan of the Ash Evil Dead movies because the humor is just too much for me.
Oh,
I'd probably be
man.
banned. I'm banned. I'm sorry.
Breaking my heart.
I'll say my way.
I mean, I can see the one thing I will say is I do think being that the foundation of Evil Dead is kind of that foundation of like morbid humor, and it does tend to be very bombastic. I can see how I'm not going to say purists, but in whatever term better encompasses like your traditional Evil Dead fans, I can see how they would want that in there because there is a lot of extremely dark horror out there now that's super gory. Look at Sinister; it kind of follows that same kind of feel.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can look at the recent Evil Deads and say that they're not funny.
I didn't grow up with the original Evil Deads either. I mean, yes, they were around, but I didn't watch them until I was like in my 20s, and so I don't have that nostalgia too that a lot of people have for the original.
That's fair. I'm kind of the same, so.
I know a lot of people say Evil Dead 2 is their favorite. I prefer the original Evil Dead over the Evil Dead 2. Just saying.
Yeah.
Because it was a more darker tone.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Sean?
I'm fine with it because it's the more modern era. I feel like Save the slapstick type stuff for the old style Sam Raimi ones. I mean, you also had the TV series too, which had that tone as well. So I feel like that's enough. I'm okay with, the modern ones having a more serious tone, but there is still some humor in there, especially with the Deadites and stuff. They crack some one-liners here and there. Like especially the
Zombies
mom
with
and
the maggots.
Turne. I mean, the Evil Dead Rise movie.
Yeah, I can see Bruce Campbell's because that's what he and Sam and was Roy. I can't remember his other guy's name. That's what they did. That's what they built their reputations on. Especially when you take a look at the different tones between the Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. But I think it's more of Sam Raimi's style of how he directs his film, especially how he directed Evil Dead 2 and the Army of Darkness. The other three directors, they're not known for that type of style, and they wouldn't know how to direct that to make any of those films funny. And neither of the actors don't do the type of slapstick that Bruce Campbell is known for, especially in Evil Dead 2 and in Army of Darkness. So I get his point, but unfortunately, unless you have a director and actor that can pull that off, then you're not going to get the success that you have with the last three films or the success that Bruce Campbell did.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Luddite, not a Deadite.
You're supposed to be a Deadite, not a Luddite. Darkness, and never knew it was a sequel to anything. I didn't see the first Evil Dead until my late 40s. Yeah, well,
as soon as I saw the commercial, I knew. I'm like, come on.
Yeah,
obviously, it's Evil Dead 3.
Being from the baby boomers generation that I'm from, I was able to see all three films in the theater. So,
oh, there you go. Lock them in. Lock them in to see the Three Stooges.
I was scared of these Deadites. Let's see.
I remember I didn't like that, how they kind of, they didn't want to call it Evil Dead 3. I'm like, ooh, God forbid you make a sequel. Ooh. They didn't think it would make as much money or...
Sorry to go off topic there, but I just had to see what your guys thought about that because I thought it was an interesting thing that Bruce Campbell said. I just wanted to get your guys' opinions about that.
Yeah.
I saw where he wasn't going to be doing the voice of the cartoon character in the animated series with his cancer and stuff, and he's taking a step back.
Yeah. Let's see. I feel I would say they just need to find a balance to slapstick and humor. Evil Dead 2 probably did it the best, but Army of Darkness was mostly fun and hardly as scary, hardly horror as it is scary that it is. Yeah, it's not really scary. It was more like a continuation of Evil Dead 2, but without more slapstick, especially when Ash splits himself into two. Definitely, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. If you didn't see Army of Darkness, the original Evil Dead was my favorite franchise. So as far as still haven't gotten over see those new movies. If you get a chance, watch all three films.
Oh yeah, John, I think you'd enjoy them.
Yes. Yeah. Army of Darkness was my
I like your brain at 2 a.m, Mercy.
Yes. I mean, why do you think she's got a skull in her hand?
I mean, who doesn't have a skull in their hand?
I know. The Mices had plenty of skulls.
There you go.
Jason Bourne is less threatening.
I don't know. It depends on how he sings it, Joe.
Yeah, does he sing it with a British accent? Yeah.
He put Fergie to shame.
Yes.
Yeah, he will put Freddie to shame.
Oh my God. That would be. Did you say Fergie or
Fergie to shame? Fergie.
Oh my God. I would pay good money to see Jason do the moves and twerk and everything. Singing that. Oh my God.
Every time.
New life goal.
I even typed it decent too. Good one, Joe.
Yes.
You think of Christopher Nolan? For me, his storytellings are for dummies. I take you didn't go see the Odyssey, did you, Tom?
I was gonna say Memento is hardly, yeah, kind of reverse of that, but
Hmm. Norris Norris, sorry. All right. Where did I leave off at before I got on that leeway? I was still talking about. Did I mention
We're
my next open?
I don't
I
think you
think
did.
I think you did David, and then
we were talking about endings.
yep.
Okay. Endings. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think I know I have a good one.
Did we hear Sean's?
Yeah,
Did you
Sean,
get
go
one,
ahead.
Sean?
Yeah, Sean, what's your best closing of a horror film?
I did pick mine, but I mean, I could pick another one if you want.
Mm,
Go forth.
Another one of my favorites is Burnt Offerings from '75 with Oliver Reed, Betty Davis, Karen Black, and just a great kind of haunted house style movie. And
hmm
the whole time, the mother, Karen Black, is just infatuated with the house and staying there and taking care of the old house and taking care of the old lady that lives upstairs. And no one sees her throughout the movie. You never get a look at her or anything. So then by the end, she's just becoming like completely obsessed. She won't leave. And they finally get her to leave. And then she's like, oh, I forgot something in the house. I'm going to go check on it. I gotta go say goodbye to the lady upstairs. And then she just doesn't come back forever. And the Oliver Reeve's like, oh, geez, I gotta go up there and get her. And and then when he goes up to her, like she turns the chair around. She's like, she's become the old woman. She's got white hair and she's got this evil as hell look on her face, and she just gets, I've been waiting for you. And then next thing you see, she throws the guy out the window, and he falls out,
Oh yeah.
lands on top of the car, and busts
Oh
his
man,
head.
that I cracked up when I saw that one. She's like, "I've been waiting for you." Have you seen you haven't seen Bird Officing? Yeah, yeah,
Oh
it's
man,
pretty.
I highly recommend it.
Is
Yeah,
it a Hammer
definitely high
film?
rank.
Is it a Hammer
It's not.
film, Sean?
No, it's not a Hammer film. No.
It's not a Hammer.
No,
I need to check
but
that
it's
one
got
out
a
too.
great cast: Burgess Meredith, Karen
Mhm.
Black, Eddie Davis.
Yep.
Nice. That's one thing that, like, those kind of household mysteries of the 70s, they were just good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, I know it's an obvious statement, but there's just something about them. They hold up.
For
Mhm.
sure.
Hammered film.
He was
Okay.
in Oliver Reed was in Tommy
Yes, he
in
Mhm.
was.
the 60s, 70s.
He was in a couple Hammers. Obviously,
Yeah, I
Curse
thought he
of the
was.
Werewolf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
My
And didn't he
favorite
play
version
like
of the werewolf.
He played a priest in one too, like evil priest, if I
Yeah.
remember right. Yeah.
hmm
Hey, one of my best endings in a horror film is The Witch.
Ooh, good choice.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good one.
You understand
Unexpected.
Yeah, unexpected, but you can see after poor Thomason, she's father's dead, the twins are dead, the mother's dead, the whole family's gone, the baby's gone. What does she have? She has nothing left but to go in the hand. You never saw The Witch? You gotta check that out. You know, she had nothing. So she said, "Speak to me, Billy. Speak to me, hey Black Phillip. Speak to me like to speak to Mercy and everyone." He's about to say, "Play. What dost thou want?"
Draw me like your French girls.
Honestly,
Would you like?
I may have steered this in the wrong direction. I had Evil Dead in both my openings and my closings list, so I think we were talking about openings. So
Oh, okay.
That's
Tiff
all right.
said hers, and I said mine, and then Sean said Halloween '78,
Mm,
right? So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Or
Okay.
by opening, yeah.
Hmm.
You know what? We've got lists. That's why we have lists.
That's why we have
Mhm.
lists. And of course, he says, "Would you like to live deliciously?"
The way that was voiced, I just imagine that taking a long time to like really get the voice on that just right, because it
Mhm.
is done with such eloquence.
Yeah. So it's eloquence, authority, and seductiveness.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Would you
Mm.
like to live deliciously?
Mm. Dost thou see my book? Dost thou see the book before you? Write the name. All right, Trip. Do you have a good opening? I mean, good
And-
closing of a horror film. We'll go back.
yes,
We'll go that route. Yeah.
In the Mouth of Madness.
Oh
Ooh.
yes.
I love this movie so much, and it's always kind of a fun movie when you have, and not that it's an unreliable narrator type setup, but just the way it plays out. You kind of go, okay, are they in a story? Are they in real life? What's going on? And then at the end, everything just goes to hell in a handbasket, literally. Nice.
Nice.
Would have loved to have seen it in the theater.
So did
I would
I.
yeah.
watch Sam Neill watching Sam Neill. Or
Yeah.
you're watching Sam Neill watch Sam Neill.
Yeah, that was a very trippy movie to see it in the theaters because you really don't know if it's real or it is in his mind.
Mhm.
Even at the end of the theater when he's cracking up laughing, when he's cracking up, we really don't know if it's real or if it's just a movie. There were only 4 people at the screening. Uh-oh. You got something moving behind you there, David?
No, I was gonna grab something for my next response.
No. Okay. All right. Well, if you need to
Go
grab
for it.
something, go ahead. Go for it.
What happened to Jen? She's still having problems.
I guess she's still having problems. Haven't
Oh,
heard from
that's
her.
cool.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I
Awesome
knew
ending.
somebody's gonna bring up the thing.
Yeah, amazing ending. You left, wondering if it's Charles or McCready, and we still don't know to this day. I mean, people have their theories and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's just a Carpenter at his best,
Mm.
That's what's great about it, though. You could speculate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know.
Yep.
Even Carpenter won't say what happened.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah. I
Oh
do
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
He'll
that's a
take
great
that
film.
to his grave.
Hmm.
That's like what Christopher Nolan did with Inception.
Yeah. Because all you see is, you see the top spinning and spinning and spinning, and you never know when it starts to shake and shake, and then he closes it, and he all of a sudden, boop, that's it.
Yep.
Well, and even if you gave an ending, a lot of people will still have their theories and stick to those theories. So, let people have their fun.
Oh,
Well,
stuck a nerve with Joe. Sorry, Joe.
Joe is a Scooby Doo YouTuber, and so being that they always pull off the mask at the end, I can see why he doesn't like the ambiguous endings.
Yeah.
How much,
Right.
Joe? Don't you want to think? You're supposed to use that brain of yours.
Oh, he uses it. He just doesn't like the ambiguous endings.
He's used to the mask coming off. I would have
Yeah.
got away with it if it wasn't for you kids.
I would have got it if it wasn't for you rotten kids. All right, Sean, what you got for a great closing ending?
Another one I have to say is one of my absolute favorites, Friday 13th, the original.
Ooh, muy bien.
I know a lot of people have issues with after the scene that I'm talking about, but but yeah, when you see Alice on the canoe and you hear that music, like the beautiful music, like, oh, I made it through, everything's gonna be great now, and it comes Jason comes from out of the lake is just awesome. I love it. Drags her down. But yeah, they that is kind of an ambiguous ending too, when you see her at the hospital and she's like,
Hmm.
But what about
No,
the boy? You know,
we didn't
we
find any
didn't
boy.
find any boy.
Then
And
he's still
Yeah.
there.
he's still there.
Now, Joe, it was actually funny when you said I watch movies, not the thing. That was actually funny. Yes. For me, one of my favorite closings will be Saw, the
Ooh, good
first
one.
Saw.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, it's perfect.
yeah.
I mean, you can't get a better ending when you see all of a sudden everything coming together, and you see all of a sudden you see Tobin Bell standing up, and my wife when she actually went to see Saw with me, and she was like,
Seesaw.
"Yes," she didn't know it was going to be that gross, but you know, but she actually liked the movie, but she recognized Tobin Bell from other movies because he's in the Tom Cruise film The Firm. That's where she remembers him from. And
Oh
so
yeah,
next thing you know,
yeah,
he gets up and he says, you know, the key to that is over there, and he says, "Game over, slam."
yeah.
Tom Baker, oh my God, worst, worst. Tom is just having a great time. Her signing was good, yes. So I have it's like this.
The Sixth Sense was a surprise ending the first time you
Yes.
saw it, but after
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
rewatchability
yeah.
kind of goes
you
downhill.
got to give him credit
Yeah.
for the Sixth Sense.
At least give him that
Some
one.
is,
Yeah.
yeah, the Sixth Sense was great. Um, the
Split was
visit was
good.
Split was good. The visit was good. The village,
I had that figured out early
yeah,
on. Yeah.
yeah, not so good.
Unbreakable was good.
Road Breaker was okay. Um,
What was the last one where the
Oh,
father takes
Trap.
his daughter to a con? Yeah, I didn't like that one.
No, that one sucked.
Yeah, it
yeah,
was.
He's trying
and
to. He tries too hard to be like clever.
I knew he was gonna break that movie up.
Right.
I really don't know what was he trying to do. Boy, did he piss a lot of fans off with his version of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and not
Yeah.
to go up against topic here, but yeah, he really pissed off a lot of people. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't even know if he actually watched any of the Nickelodeon cartoon. He must did to do what he did. So Mercy has a sixth sense.
All I can say is that like he pronounced Aang as Ong. I'm sorry if you don't get that bit.
You can't
Correct.
get that right.
Oof. Oof.
Oh boy. All right, let's go back to great openings. So one of my great openings is going to be 28 Days Later.
Ooh,
Nice.
good one.
That is a great one.
And you know, you see the animal activists thinking they're doing the right thing because they want to free the monkeys. They're infected with what? Rage. I mean, how can you actually know how to cure rage?
A sauna trip.
In order to cure, we must first understand they're given an inhibitor. They're in fact rage. It's like, you know, then of course not understanding. I mean, put it this way: if you haven't watched Primate or if you haven't watched any other animals attack humans, you know that the fact that chimpanzees are very aggressive, even without being stuck with an inhibitor. So the last thing you want to do is open up a cage full of dangerous animals.
That's one barrel of monkeys you don't want to touch. No, Shakma. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Oh
You got
my
what is Shakma?
It's a I think it's a baboon. It's basically so they work on making a baboon more intelligent, and he goes on a rampage and takes out all these people, and it's a ridiculous low budget movie, but it is ridiculously funny.
I figured it had to be a low budget film because when I heard you crack up, I said, "Uh-oh."
I don't know how to like it's I mean it's an animal attack movie, but it's low budget. That there's a lot of like like gloved hands that look like quote baboons, like reaching through doors and all that kind of stuff. So
I guess they couldn't. I guess they couldn't afford someone to make a decent fake baboon, so they just really did it the cheap way.
well, yeah, and they only had a regular baboon for so much time, so
Mhm.
But they had Roddy McDowell. Huh?
yes, that's where all the money went.
That's where all the money went. They had Roddy McDowell. They had to pay him.
Right. They
So
had
he was
Rodney
in another
McDowell.
monkey movie. Wow.
I gotta check
Okay,
that out.
did Planet of the Apes. Let's get into this one.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I gotta check that movie out.
Highly suggested. It's if you pair it with like Cruel Jaws or some other like off-brand like animal attack movie, it's a good night.
I had to go there.
I mean, it is kind of that same room. Shakma! Gun!
All right, David. Well, you got another great opening of a horror film.
Okay, I'll see your 28 days later and raise you as Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead.
Ooh.
Okay. Yes.
That's it.
Nice.
That little kid, neighbor kid, just walks randomly into someone's bedroom and then attacks them viciously. That's a great opening in my opinion.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And I like the speed. I like when zombies have speed to them and they're not just like whatever.
Let's get one thing straight.
Ah,
Those are not zombies. They are infected people.
Okay.
I just always like to say that.
Well, I like that the infected people have speed to them, especially the one in the garage that crawls on the ceiling and stuff. That's pretty wild.
So, what do you think about the zombies in Zombieland?
They had
Joe?
speed to them also.
Yeah.
And they could like climb on top of one another. That was a good movie as well, I thought.
Oh yeah, World War Z. Yeah, that was wild. How the zombies. Beep, 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 beep. I'm like, God damn.
The book is
yeah,
better.
World War Z. I was confused. Yeah.
Yeah, World War Z.
Zombieland was the Woody Harrelson one. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like
That was
how
fun.
the guy said at the beginning, the first thing you gotta learn is cardio.
Yeah.
Don't forget the double tap.
Don't forget the double tap. Zombies are my least favorite genre, but there are some good ones. City of the Living Dead. Yeah, that was
that's a
pretty
good
good.
one. I
That
like
was a
that
good
one.
one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was okay. I see something. I bet you do. Hey, I see zombies on the train when I go to work in the morning time. All right, Trip. You got another great opening.
Well, I will take speeding zombies and up that to speeding cars that like to have sex with people, as in Titan.
Ooh,
That is a wild open. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
It's a little bit beyond open, but you've got Titan who is doing like a sexy dance in front of a car, kind of like jiggling up against it. And she's in the back of the car, and it's assumed that she has sex with the car, and it's off and running from there. It's all gas, no brakes.
yeah. Yeah, you want to talk about a wild opening scene? Yeah.
I mean, if that car comes a rocking, don't bother knocking.
Jed would love that joke. Shaun of the Dead's good. I never saw Cockneys versus Zombies.
Oh,
And,
so
Dan-
fun.
Yeah.
Reanimator is a great opening.
Mhm.
Mm.
When the nurse knocks on the door and he's got the dude and he injects him with the serum and then his eyes
Mhm.
like pop out of his head. And the lady's like, "You killed him." No, I
You
gave
killed
him life.
Yeah, you gotta check out Shaun of the Dead. I
Actually,
actually
that
did not
whole
think.
Cornetto trilogy is pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
like Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, I actually didn't think I was going to enjoy that film, but yeah, they all three of them did a great job in that film.
I think Hot Fuzz is really underrated. I think that's hilarious.
Yarp.
Swan when they see the swan. That's funny shit.
I don't know. Pub.
Like when he holds at the movies like Point Break and Beverly Hills Cop or whatever it was.
I don't know. Which do you suggest? No. Which one do you want to watch first?
Was it Bad Boys? He's like,
Yep.
Yeah, Bad Boys, right? I just want to shoot my gun and go
And the whole translation bit from like the farmer to the town person, and from the town person to Nick Frost, and then Nick Frost to Simon Pegg.
And then when
Oh,
Timothy
Winchester.
Dalton gets impaled at the end, he's just got this huge steeple sticking out of his chest.
Mhm.
Okay. Who I live off with? Fripp, right?
Yep.
All right, Sean, your turn.
We're going openings,
Closings.
closing. Okay. I'm going to say Carrie, 1976. Carrie, the original
Ooh.
basic.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
Not only the great, the whole final act is great when she traps everyone in the auditorium and starts doing away with all of them. After she gets the pig's blood spilled on her, she just loses it. It's awesome. But my favorite part is the very end when the girl walks up to the grave site, where it says Carrie will burn in hell, and then she's got the flowers, and then Carrie's the arm comes out of the ground. That's classic.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like the remake?
It's okay.
Which one?
Oh yeah, that's true. The one with Chloe Moretz.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. The problem with is like when you look at Carrie and not what she's described in the novel, because she's described very different in the novel as opposed to any of the three Carries at all. The problem with Corey Goretz is that she's a very attractive film, and they couldn't even make her homey looking to make her look homey. She still looked very attractive. Not that she didn't do a good job in the role, but you want to at least make her look believable that she's a very unattractive girl. I mean, CC Spacek, that's the reason why she did a great job in the role, because she looked very homely. And it wasn't until after they put the makeup on, then she looked like a very attractive woman. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. They kept the greatest American hero and the guy from Greece.
Yeah.
I always forget that John Travolta's in it. I'm like, oh yeah, John Travolta's in it.
Oh, and you get PJ Souls.
Yeah.
Yep. You ever see the Greatest American Hero, Triv?
Yeah, I did. In reruns, obviously, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a fun show. I'm surprised it actually lasted 3 seasons, but yeah, that was a pretty good show.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually watched it every week when it was on. That's how.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, so did I.
Yep.
All right, Dave, you got another good closing for us?
Another good closing. Let me refer to my notes. I don't want to repeat.
Notes are good.
We already talked about M. Night Shyamalan, so I'll stay away from Sixth Sense. I'm going to go with Lost Boys. You get that final confrontation between Michael and David. You think it's over, and then we come to find out that Max is the head vampire.
Mm-hmm.
And then, that whole thing goes down, and you get that, again, another one-liner. One thing I hate about Santa Carla is all the goddamn vampires. Great movie, great ending.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
All right, now let's get back to openings. Let's see. For me, let's see. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, all right. Yeah, let's go with for me the great opening is It Chapter 1.
Ooh, good choice.
Yep.
Yes,
One of
yes.
us too.
It Chapter 1.
I had that
Mhm.
on my list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the movie,
The
not
miniseries or the
not the
okay.
mini the movie, not the miniseries.
Yeah.
You know.
Sacrilege! Sacrilege!
All right, which opening did you like better, the miniseries or the movie?
I like both.
Hmm.
Just trying to be controversial.
Uh, yeah, you know, both have great. I mean, both Pennywise. I mean, both Billy Scarsdale and Tim Perry have their own ways of how they portray Pennywise and how they lured, you know, Tommy in his into the sewer in the sewer. But I thought obviously the movie was more violent because you actually see his arm get ripped off and Illy drags it down. And the TV series, all we see is just Pennywise open up his mouth, but we don't see anything gory. But yeah, but that was a great way to open up the film. Was that particular film right there just shows you how dangerous it is. Trip the cow.
Oh, you know what?
Uh
That's
oh.
enough out
Oh,
of you.
Uh
I know
oh.
where you live, Joe.
Uh oh. She's coming to get you, Joe.
I'm gonna sick the miser on you.
Uh oh. You don't want the miser on you, Joe. Dan knows that for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I definitely agree, Monty. I think it's much more cinematic to the way it's shot is beautiful. Like when you see the kid in the pouring rain chasing the little boat down
Hmm.
the street in the rain, and just the atmosphere is great, and Bill Skarsgård is just great in that scene. That's the best part of the movie for me, easily. Like,
Yeah, it's top. It's top couple scenes. I still like where they have the camera on Pennywise's face and he's dancing, but
Yeah.
like the focus
Oh,
is
yeah,
just on his
yeah.
face.
Yeah.
You know what, Joe? We'll see. We'll see. It's been raining a lot over where you are, so I'm pretty sure it's not gonna hold. Yes, Charles, I despise mayo.
I don't like mayonnaise either. I'm with Trev on that. I don't like
Hell yeah.
mayonnaise.
See, people of good taste.
So that
David,
would
you are a
repel me
Jensen
too.
scholar.
That he is.
High five.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
my arms don't work. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, Trip
Luckily,
doesn't have the
Pennywise-
arms.
I do have arms. I don't have legs. I mean, I do have
Oh, that's
legs,
right.
but they're hidden out of shot, and I can't use them.
look at Monty sporting the Pennywise shirt. Yeah.
Exactly.
Put mayonnaise on his threshold.
Exactly.
Yeah, unfortunately, Joe, man, it's going to take more than mayonnaise to stop the miser. Yeah, everyone's having a good time tonight. Nope, she doesn't have legs. I confirm.
You know, they're censored. They're not there. They're just censored.
I despise me.
See, you know what, Joe? You're on our terrain now. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do, Scooby Doo man? Huh? I did not expect this to be a showdown tonight. I apologize for the for bringing confrontation to an otherwise chill space.
Oh, now we're getting caps.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not the ending that we want. Maybe my feet are on my knees. Maybe I'm like Tim Conway as the golfer guy. Dorfman. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Moving on. Is Monty frozen?
I think so.
Oh no.
Deep in thought.
Oh no, our leader.
Who was next?
What happened to Jim?
Well, we lost Monty.
Oh
Oh,
no, we lost the host.
Oh
Are we on
no.
openings? Are we on openings?
I think we're on
Yeah.
openings.
Yeah.
Go ahead, David, if you want to.
I'm going to go with Trick or Treat.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's a
2007.
fantastic one.
This is one that I did not see any trailers for. I didn't even know it was even out. Remember Redbox?
Yes.
Well, yeah, it had
That's
a
how I
very,
discovered
very
it.
limited release, you know.
Yeah, I discovered it through Redbox. I just saw the picture of Unmasked Sam on the cover, checked it out, took it home, and I thought it was a great movie. There's nothing more than that.
Oh boy.
There's lore. I'm not gonna get into it because we'd be here all night.
Yeah.
That's such a great movie to watch on Halloween. Just the
Yeah.
atmosphere of it, the Halloween vibes.
And I will say, of all the anthologies out there, Trick or Treat is, for me, one of the absolute best.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it is. Yes, it's one of my second favorite horror film to watch during the 31 days of horror.
Yeah, mine
Nice.
too. Got to watch the original Halloween '78 and Trick or Treat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
He can't be contained with mayo, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, who did I leave off with before? Unfortunately, I got interrupted.
That's okay.
I gave mine just now. Trick or Treat.
Okay, all right, Sean, you're next then.
Well, I got to mention this one, and I think it's the best opening in horror history. Scream.
Ooh, there you go.
That's on my list too.
Yeah.
I mean, that just makes the movie. I mean, the way it just reels you in. You think who's going to be the star of the movie, Drew Barrymore, who's like such a big star at that time, you know. And yeah, it takes, it borrows a little bit from like When a Stranger Calls and stuff like Black Christmas and stuff. But I just love the way it plays out and the way that the killer's just toying with her, and, talking about the horror movies and
Hey, Dan.
reeling her in, And yeah, it's very scary, and it's a great way to open a film and just get you invested in it, like, oh, snap,
Nice.
You killed the main actress right at the beginning. Wow, what are we in for next,
It was a huge shocker to see her go so quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not referring to Psycho, are you, Joe? I was 6 when Scream and saw it at the drive-in with my parents. And I thought I had a morbid sense of humor.
I think I was 20 when that came out. 97, right?
Yeah, 97. I think I was
20.
in my 30s or 40s when that came out.
I mean, Psycho was really more like a good 45 minutes into the movie. It wasn't right at the beginning,
I mean, in theory, it could be considered the opening, if you really want to, where were the opening credits at,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did take a while before,
the credits we begin before the movie. They play the music and the credits before it starts.
Fair point.
Okay, did we do closings? And we going back to opening?
I didn't do an open for this yet.
Okay, right. All right, go ahead, Trip.
On the subject of Alfred Hitchcock, I was going to go with Rope. Like that opening, you have like the exterior of the building, and then you go inside and you see two guys strangling a third and then them putting him in a trunk. And it sets off what is arguably one of my favorite movies of the 40s and one of my favorite Hitchcocks.
Not Psycho?
I haven't seen Rope.
Psycho is okay. Psycho is classic for a reason, but it's not indicative of a lot of what Hitch did. Like Rope is something really special. It was
You
shot.
think,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
you think it's better than Rear Window?
For me, yes, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's. It did things that Rear Window didn't do. Like so there was like 10-minute long footage reels, and
Mhm.
they shot all the way through on that one thing. So they had movable walls. All of the actors had to memorize like 8 to 10 minutes of dialogue. The story behind it has like like gay overtones in a time when you didn't talk about gay overtones. It was so unique on so many levels. I don't think like Hitch did a lot of cool stuff, but for me, nothing beats Rope. Highly suggest checking it out.
Yeah, I do agree with that because that was
Nice.
one of the you would rarely hear films talk about anything homosexuality, especially during that time period. It was
Absolutely.
like that was very well hidden secret back then.
And it was mainstream.
Yeah.
Like, you had a lot of that in the underground, if you're talking like directors like Ed Wood and many, many others. But for mainstream cinema, yeah, no, you absolutely didn't. If it was there, it was hidden very well from your average audience. And that's one point of it, but there's so much more to the movie. So technically it's brilliant. They went back and reshot like multiple bits because the sunset wasn't right by Hitchcock's reckoning, so they had to go back and refilm massive chunks of the movie. Because it takes place over the course of about, I think, 6 hours, give or take. So well worth a watch.
Oh yes, I would agree because I only saw the film one time, and that was a real long time ago. Just happened to catch it. Oh, I said, oh, a Hitchcock film. I gotta check this out because I was a huge fan of Hitchcock, not just with Psycho and Rear Window, but obviously, Alfred Hitchcock presents this little half-hour shows. So I just
I
happened to
love
watch
that.
Oh, you watched that on USA?
Let me see. All right, are we back to openings or closings?
Closings.
Closing, I see. All right. All right, I guess we start with more openings now since we're going with openings. All right, so you, Dave, what's your next best opening film?
I think my list has been covered pretty much. Yeah, everything that I had 10 on my list, and they've all been covered. Trying to think of another good film opening that's
Yeah, sure, go
not
ahead.
cliche. Come back to me, please.
Okay. All right, Sean.
We're on openings.
Yeah, openings, yes.
Oh, man. Yeah, see, I went through my list too, so it's hard.
I'll go with Amityville.
There you
That's a
go.
good opening.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And you
What'd you
see
say?
the DeFeo family getting slaughtered by Ronnie, and then it just leads with the new family coming in to check out the house, and there's a history that they don't know about. So that was a good opening, in my opinion. Just grab it now.
What about you, Trip? Got any new openings?
So this one, it happens pretty close to the opening. It's called The Coffee Table. It came out last year.
Oh yeah.
The thing that with the Spanish horror movie, and I guess I could say it. So they go and get this really fancy coffee table. They come back. The mom goes out, and the dad is left with this little baby. And baby slips, and this fancy coffee table takes the head off of the baby.
Wow.
It's intense, but it's just like
Very intense.
You're sitting there just and what happens for the rest of the movie is
Uh-oh.
just
Sorry, Tom.
yeah, it's just oof.
Yeah. We won't say anything more about that other than after that it's insane.
Yeah, it's another all gas no break. I feel like I'm using that term a lot tonight, but it is an all gas no breaks kind of movie.
I did think of one, Monty. It's probably a surprise to nobody, Horror of Dracula.
Ooh.
When you hear the great score, the dun, 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 dun,
Mhm.
and you see the close up of the cough, the big coffin with the Dracula's name on it. You see the blood
Mhm.
spilling, and then you see the outside of the the Gothic castle, and then Jonathan Harker pulls up, and it's a great opening for sure.
Mhm. I'm surprised no one has not mentioned it, but I would have to say almost all of the Final Destination films have great openings.
Yeah,
I could say that, yeah.
Hmm.
that's true.
Yeah. So let's see. Which one do you think has out of all? I think it's all six films. Which one has the best opening of all the Final Destination films?
Hmm.
I'll start with you, Dave.
I have to try to remember them all. The last one I remember seeing was, of course, the latest one. That was a pretty good opening, I thought, when they were up in that tower and then like it catches on fire, and that was. I'm trying to remember some of the earlier ones though. There's been so many. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the last one, 5, for me. Anyways,
Hmm. Okay. What about you, Sean?
Out of the Final Destinations, I like the third one with the roller coaster.
oh yeah. See, I forgot about that one.
That's a sick one.
What about you, Trib?
So Gen X had Pennywise as their kind of paralysis demon. For upper millennials, it's the log truck from Final Destination 2.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
Mhm.
great.
yeah, oh god, to this day, log trucks. If anytime I don't see them real often where I live, but when you do, it's like I'm just gonna go the other direction. I'll
Yeah,
take a half an hour detour to avoid
I'm
this
taking the
thing.
next lane.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at the time. I should go home. Jeez.
Mercy agree. Yeah, I would have to agree. Yeah, that log truck is like wow. It's so real and so realistic. So every time you drive behind one, you freak out. It's like no. I'm either gonna go pull off to the side or I'm gonna go to the exit before anything else happens. Because I remember that damn movie.
Oh yeah. I would
Yeah, I
say the
wasn't.
way that they brought it back in Final Destination 6, it
Mhm.
really like they did a really good job of reincorporating it without like,
Without
shoving it in your face and go, look, here's the thing, here's the thing.
It's like remember this and two, remember this and
Yeah,
two. We brought it back.
exactly.
Yeah, it's funny how you can tell the drivers have seen the movie. Yeah, I mean, you can't get a more vicious beginning of the film at obviously Final Destination 2. Now, I like Final Destination 3. Being a huge roller coaster fan, that's perhaps one of the scariest things you can think of. Getting on the roller coaster, and all of a sudden the thing snaps, and you're like stuck. You're stuck either upside down or midway up the flight, and there's nowhere in the world you can't get off until someone comes and pull you off.
Yes, I mean, especially when you hear the real life horror stories about those things happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if the logging truck was an opening. I certainly a memorable scene. Another one I like is the gymnastics scene where you see the screw coming out of the fan or whatever,
Oh
and then
yeah.
you think she's going to step on the screw, but then it turns into something totally different.
Hmm.
That's a good
Yeah,
scene.
I kind of knew the screw was foreshadowing because I figured, oh, she's not going to step on it. Something else is going to cause her to fall off, and we don't. And obviously, it wasn't that. It was someone hitting the whatchamacallit and spraying
Yeah,
that. They get on the next one. The next thing they'll
yeah,
cause and effect. Bam! And she just literally just
yeah.
splat. I'm like, oh shit, damn.
The pane of glass on the kid coming out of the dentist office too.
Oh,
Ugh.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
splat.
Ooh, splash.
Mhm.
Another one of my favorite pane of glass scenes is in The Omen.
Ooh, that's
Oh
Oh
When
yeah.
the
yeah,
photographer gets his head
decapitation.
chopped off. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yep, that's right. After I've seen Jaws, I don't swim in the ocean. Nope,
Hmm.
sorry, sharks are real. I don't swim in the ocean anymore.
Between that and orcas, holy crap.
Panes of glass are real too.
Yes, they are.
Not straight out of the window though.
They're stalking you as you speak. They're
Mm-hmm.
watching you constantly.
Don't give in to Karens.
Da-dum-tsh.
Okay, let's see. All right, do we have any more great closing scenes then?
I've got one on my list that we haven't talked about, and that was 7.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
yes.
know, Kevin Spacey pretty much turns himself in at the end of the second act, and then it's just that third act is just him stringing them along, and he knows what he's got planned, and it's just waiting for it to happen, and it's
Mhm.
just what's in the box. I mean, it's
Oh, what's in the box?
yeah, it's just a great scene. I mean, I don't know if you consider 7 to be horror, but it was a good movie.
It's still a great scene. I mean, come on now. When's the last time? How many times are we going to rag about Brad Pitt? What's in the box?
It's kind of becoming part of the
I know,
iconography now.
yeah,
Everybody
that.
says it. What's in the box?
I would agree. The fifth one has some terrible CGI, especially with the race car scene. Terrible CGI. So I do agree with you on that, Joe. All right, Sean, you have a great closing.
Yeah, and this might be a controversial one, but I actually think the ending of Halloween 2 is better than the first movie.
Gasp.
Just the white knuckle like tension is just like you cut it with a knife, literally. So awesome once Michael finally catches up with Laurie and they have that big chase, down to the basement, and he's chasing her to the elevator and then around to the front door, and it's just so intense, man. And
Did
the
you say
music,
Halloween 2 or
the
2018?
pounding music. Yeah, Halloween 2, 1981.
Oh,
Yeah.
I liked Halloween 2018's ending.
Yeah. And I just love the way it's shot too. You see the red light on his mask and when he pops out of the side. Just awesome. Up to when, she shoots him in the eyes and the blood tears, and it's awesome. Awesome. And then,
Sean,
Dr.
you
Wolf,
met
it's time,
you met
Michael,
Dick Wolf.
with the lighter. Boom.
Sean, did you meet
Yeah,
Dick
go ahead.
Warlock at your convention that you went to?
I did, yeah.
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 Cool guy.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
really nice guy. Really nice guy.
Yeah. Not to go off topic again, but I actually almost like, wait a minute. Who's that? Is that? I said, wait a minute. At first, I said, wait a minute. Is that Natalia? And then I saw I said, oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That was a good picture. I bet that was fun meeting her.
Oh, yeah. That was cool.
Nice.
Really nice. And
All right.
beautiful, as you might imagine.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, Trape, you got another great closing?
My next one is Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Oh yeah. I should have
No,
I should have warned some people. We might be talking spoilers with these openings.
Well, I won't say too much on it. I'll just say the fact that the way that things are laid out and the way that they end up, and the fact that
Yeah.
it kind of, like any of these kind of movies, there's a lot of things about, there's a lot of commentary on, Gen Z and whatnot, and kind of, the way that things tend to roll, and even just the fright taking over, given, and kind of the paranoia of who did it, kind of a deal that comes to light hardcore in this movie. And I thought you knew something else was up, but I love the way that this ends. It's such a fun movie, and it's crazy and goofy, and I love it.
Yeah.
And the ending
came out.
good.
Yeah, it came out last year. I finally got a chance to see it, and I like, wow, it's funny, it's goofy, It's crazy, and the twist that happens at the end of the film, it's like, okay, wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, absolutely no doubt.
Yeah. So one of my favorite best endings, and I was not actually prepared for that, is Eaton Lake.
No.
Hmm. Yeah, was not expecting that. It was surprising to me that they went there when they killed the guy, and he winds up dying just to save his wife. And then all of a sudden, when she thinks she has escaped and she's safe, and all of a sudden she looks at the pictures on the wall, and it's those bratty ass kids, and it's her parents' house. It is his parents' house.
Dum dum dum.
uh,
Ah,
like,
Lake Mungo is a great one.
hmm. That was okay. That was okay. You ever see Lake Mungo, David?
Yeah, I'm kind of in the
Yeah.
same camp. It was okay.
What about you, Sean?
I haven't seen that one.
No. Uh-oh.
Australian, right?
Candy Cran for Mungo.
What you about to say, David?
That's an Australian film, right? With the girl.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Any more great closing scenes?
Well,
Yeah,
on
I
the subject of, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Trip.
I was just gonna say on the subject of Aussie films, oh God, what is it called? The one with the hand where you hold a hand and then you go into
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
Yeah, Talk to Me. That ending of that one. I mean, it could kind of see where it was going, but just the way it kind of ends is seeing things from the other perspective was pretty great. Very satisfying ending for an otherwise very good movie.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it was. Yeah. That I did not expect that to happen. All right. Gentlemen, you've got another great closing?
One that sticks out that I saw recently was the Ready or Not 2. That was a fun.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah. So that was a fun.
That's fair, Mercy.
Yeah, that's fair. I tried it twice though. The Ugly from Australia.
I can't say I've seen that one.
I might have seen that one. I have to look into that. One for me, I was going to go with the original record or REC one that came out in I think it was 1997. The one
I had
from
that on
Spain.
my list.
One from Spain because and of course we always know about the American remake Quarantine. Where it's basically kind of a shot for shot film, but the cause of the infection is different. This one is a weird possession type film, but obviously the ending as we see the reporter, she's in the dark, she can't see shit. All we see is the nightlight from her reporters, whatchamacallit, next she's dragged off to the site where we don't know what's happening to her. Of course, we find out later in the sequel that the guy passed the demon into her. Have you seen any of the record films, David? You should take it out. At least the first
Rec,
three.
REC, those movies.
Yeah, Rec. Yeah, those three. Yes, you should take all three of them are pretty good. The fourth one is kind of meh, but but the three of them, the sequel, and the third one, yeah, those are all pretty good.
Are they?
Is the third one the wedding?
Are they shaky cams? Because I can't get into that kind of stuff.
No, it's not real shaky cam. There's obviously some parts it's kind of shaky cam. There's one part where the guy takes his camera and kills a rat, but it's not real shaky. All he is just taking the camera and hitting the rat, but it's not real shaky cam.
Okay.
But it's not it's a decent found footage horror film.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never could get into the Paranormal Activity movies just because it was that shaky cam and Cloverfield. I couldn't get into that one either. I like 10 Cloverfield Lane. That's totally different movie, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, the first three RAC films are good, but the fourth one and that was like I don't know what they were thinking about because the fourth one is not the fourth one is not found footage at all. You know what Steven reminds me of? Oh boy, I'm not going there, Charles.
Oh,
Right. Uh-oh.
I'm back.
demons.
You all right?
Yeah, demons or something.
Yeah, you possessed.
Steven.
All right. Any more good openings or closings?
I had one, and this is a very niche one. It's The Dead Next Door. It's a super low budget zombie movie. There's a zombie wandering around a rental store, and then he brings a couple of iconic horror films up to the desk, and then he attacks the guy and eats him alive. And after that, it's just a wild ride. It's such a silly movie, but it's so awesome. If you're looking for low budget horror, a low budget zombie movie done really well, this is a very good one.
I've heard of that one.
What's it called?
Yeah.
The Dead Next Door.
Oh, have you seen the Dead Don't Die?
I don't think so.
Oh,
That's the one
I-
with Bill Murray, right?
yeah, Bill Murray and
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Yes, yes. A different kind of a zombie movie. I don't know. It was. I couldn't get into it.
I thought it was funny.
I mean, I get what they were trying to do, but to me, it was something was off about that film.
What was the actress that had the samurai sword? We need to talk about Kevin. What's her name? She played Gabriel in Constantine.
Oh, Tilda Swinton, yeah.
Tilda Swinton, yeah. Yeah.
She's in it too. It's a
Yeah.
fun
Yeah, trying to be trying to be her own, her version of Michonne from The Walking Dead.
or in with Emma from Kill Bill.
or, or the bride from Kill Bill.
Yeah. The only other one I had on my list was Doctor Sleep as an ending. I was just good seeing Danny back at the Overlook Hotel, and then he ends up turning into kind of what Doc was, or not Doc. What's the character's name?
Jack.
No, not Jack.
Rose.
The cook from the original one.
Hamlin.
Yeah. He kind of turned into Hanlon for the little girl.
Yeah. I thought it was a great way for him to go out. You know. But that actress who played the girl, she was great. But of course, Rose the Hat.
Yeah. I love her,
Rebecca,
that actress.
Yeah, Rebecca Hall. She was great in that film.
Great in that, and Dune,
Mm-hmm.
and the Mission Impossible movies. I really like her.
Okay.
She did one called Lovers Don't Die, but it's like Dracula and I think Mina, but they're in Detroit and it's them just kind of living. It's super low key, but it's her and I think Johnny Depp and no, I'm sorry, Tom Hiddleston.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's just a really chill, like love story of vampires. So
Cool. My wife will be happy to hear about that one. She loves vampires.
I've Only Lovers Left Alive. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I had to check that out. I love my vampire films.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There's one film that somebody has not brought up yet when it comes to openings, and that is the original Stepfather.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Because you see him, he's got his suitcase, he's changing his disguises, you don't know what's going on. Everything seems to be cool, and he just act like nothing's wrong, and then next thing you know, he comes down the steps and we see a total massacre.
He just casually walks by and there's like dead bodies all over the place.
Dead bodies all over the place. Yeah, you can't get a better opening than that. Because when I first saw that, I'm like, God damn! Somebody pissed him off bad.
Yeah.
Better pissed off than pissed on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Any other great openings or closings in horror films?
Yeah, I got a good one. Martin was a
Ooh.
great ending. Like, if you guys haven't seen that movie, there's this guy who believes himself to be a vampire, and you
Yeah.
know, and he
Mhm.
is killing people like one by one, like injecting them, draining their blood and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and drinking the blood. And but his uncle that he's living with, the what it does believe him to be. He says he keeps calling Nosferatu. I'm gonna destroy you, you know, and then in the end, just out of nowhere, the dude wakes up in his bed and he's got the stake plunged right into his heart. It's like, see, I told you.
Was that from
Like you never see it coming, just like out of nowhere. Like you should probably see it coming because he does say it. You know, I am gonna destroy you if you keep killing people.
Frankenhooker? Sean, is that a Romero film? Martin?
Yeah, George Romero. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
one of his kind of lesser known ones.
One of his, yeah. A lot of people don't know he actually made that film.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you another good opener is The Hitcher.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The original.
The original with
Oh,
when he picks him up and they're just talking back and forth and you're trying to figure out who this guy is, and then he holds the blade to his face and it just from there it's downhill.
Mhm. Love Rutger Hauer on that one. He's so good.
I like him in that one, and there was the one he did with Stallone called Nighthawks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was good.
Yeah,
That was good. Him and Billy D. Williams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. All right. Any other good opening or closing in horror films?
It was brought up in chat by Vertebraker, but Frankenhooker has a fantastically fun ending, and it's kind of a nice little bit of revenge. All of Henenlotter's stuff is good, but Frankenhooker is kind of a crown jewel piece. So,
Hey, you want a date?
We touched on Sleepaway Camp. Did we talk about it though?
No,
we didn't. We absolutely need to. Not necessarily touch it, but we should touch on it.
Yeah.
We just someone left it dangling out there. We got to talk about it.
Does it hang a little to the left or a little to the right?
I'll say this: when you first saw Sleepaway Camp, did you expect that was going to be the result of Angela?
I knew it was Angela, but I didn't know what Angela was.
Right.
What about you, Sean?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, exactly like David said. I knew it was her, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
That was.
You didn't know about the secret.
We didn't know Angela was Angelo.
My God.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh my God, Angela, she's a boy.
Well, and you think about like the technique or the way that they pulled that off. Technically, it's just like, oh my God. Can you imagine having Felissa Rose? Like, okay, make this face, make it big and crazy. Okay, great. Okay, cut it out. Okay, put it on this guy. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did
that whole conversation.
They did a mold of her face and attached it on an actor's body.
That wasn't a prosthetic.
This isn't Dirk Diggler.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, that wasn't.
I don't want to even mention that film.
Dirk Diggler? Okay.
Yeah, no.
What about Dirk Diggler? Do you not want to mention?
It was a weird film, to say the least. I just happened to see it because
define weird, Monty.
It's just weird. It's like I understand he's supposed to be an sex guy, and but come on, it's like, what you go through all that? No, Yeah. It was weird. I wasn't surprised it was Angela, but I obviously was surprised, that she was a boy. But I guess when you look at the hits at the beginning of the film,
Yeah.
obviously that the father he was in a homosexual relationship
Hmm.
as well. So, and then of course the crazy aunt was the aunt.
She's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Because I've heard they're trying to remake Sleepaway Camp. Do you think they can get away with making a film like Sleepaway Camp this in modern times?
It's a good question. It's not that we haven't seen variations on that, but
Hmm.
I I don't know. Like I don't think it's the actual message. Like I think they're gonna have to age up the people just to be safe. I guess
Hmm.
I don't know because you're gonna get a lot of folks coming out. Things have become so polarized that I think if you do it, you're gonna have to do it very specifically.
Yeah, you would have to definitely have to be older and not the teenage kids they were back in the original, because then you're going to have a lot of backlash if you're
You're
going
gonna
to
have
keep it.
backlash anyway, but
Well, you're going to get the backlash anyway, but you're going to get a lot more backlash at this day. What about you, David? You think they could actually try to remake Sleepaway Camp in modern times?
I, I'm a fan of the remakes. I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Evil Dead. Oh, I guess Evil Dead wasn't remake, but Amityville. But I don't think everything needs to be remade. I,
Hmm.
and to Triff's point, I don't know how they're going to pull some of that off in these PC times, that we live in.
Yeah.
You, Sean?
It depends on how they're gonna do it. Are they gonna try and make it like retro style, like so many movies are trying to do, like retro throwback '80s style slashers, or if they're gonna actually make it like modern times, which would probably be more interesting. But I feel like that ending, like you'd have to do something different because if you do the same thing, everybody's gonna know what's gonna
Yeah.
happen because everybody's seen Sleepaway Camp from the '80s.
yeah.
Like I feel like you have to do a shocker ending, but you can't do the same exact thing.
Yeah, you would definitely have to try to do something very different, because otherwise
Yeah,
people want to say you're just copying off of the original film,
right.
and they're not going to do that. Especially going to remake something like a classic. But unfortunately, it's unfortunately just like I understand what you're saying, Dave. But unfortunately, this is what Hollywood does now. They don't create anything original. Everything has to be a remake, reimagined, or rebooted, or it's something from an established property.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Does anybody else have any more great openings or great closing of horror films?
I had weapons as a closing just because it
Hmm.
goes so off the rails without saying
Yeah,
too much.
yeah, yeah. I would agree with that. It definitely goes off the rails. Off the rails. It kind of gives a very interesting ending. David, you see weapons? Okay, no good. Yeah,
They're all running. Yeah, I've seen it. I didn't like Weapons as much as I did Barbarian, but I've seen both. Yeah.
Hmm. It's not.
Oh,
No,
I'm surprised.
I'm surprised
Huh.
too.
I never watched the sequels of Sleepaway Camp. How do they bring Angela back? I mean,
Oh man, you gotta. I love the. I
The
mean, they're
first,
super.
I
They're
think I
super
saw two, but
campy,
I
but
saw 3 and beyond. there were what,
yeah,
5,
the
right?
first, yeah, the first two sequels, which stars Pamela Springsteen, are okay. It's more of a typical slapstick slasher films, the first two films. But I think it's the fourth one, Return to Sleepaway Camp. No, you just ignore that one.
it
But
didn't happen.
in 2 and 3, I mean, is she just transgendered or has she had
It's
surgery
it's
and pumped off
assumed to
or
be
what?
that, yeah, it's assumed to be that way, but obviously Pamela Springsteen, she's a full 100% woman.
Yeah, she says at the beginning of part 2 that she had to change,
Yeah.
Okay.
the operation or whatever.
Yeah, I pretty much what's going on. It's just your typical slasher film. Some funny moments. Pamela gets uh, through a lot of one-liners in the film.
Okay.
And her whole thing in the second movie is like she has to take out what she deems as being bad campers, people that are being promiscuous and doing drugs and stuff. It's hilarious.
So is she like a psych ward escapee, or she did some time in juvie and she's out now? She's a counselor. I mean,
Yeah.
The only thing,
Well, she kind of sneaks her way into the camp,
yeah. 'Cause the
And
only thing the film does is like supposed to take place several years later. She supposedly went and got the surgery, so she's a full-blooded woman, and she sneaks back into the camp, between one of the camp counselors, and then she does like what Pamela Voorhees did in the original Friday the 13th.
She uses a fake name,
Mm.
I think Pamela Voorhees would have been more convincing as a man with those hairy knuckles that we see.
Yeah, see when she gets the head chopped off.
Mm. All right. Any other best openings or great closing horror films?
I saw the TV Glow. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep I just kind of started going down the list and I just kind of kept pulling them out. But the way this ends is it's such a sad ending, and I don't know, it kind of stuck with me.
Yeah, I heard it's a very sad ending. I can see the film, but I heard it's a very sad ending. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everyone. I want to thank everyone for joining us here in the chat. I want to thank David here for joining us as well. It's nice to have you aboard. Now, David,
Thanks,
as what we do is we close out the stream. We give everyone the chance to spiel on their channel. So, what's coming on your channel, David?
Not a whole lot, really. I've kind of taken a back seat to YouTube. I don't know. I occasionally post things here and there, but I posted last night just some of the items in my horror collection, so that's out there if anyone's curious as to what they see in the background here.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, Trip, what is going on the Trivia Theater?
Well, I just posted. It's funny that Joe is in chat. I did
yes.
a PSA riff with him about going after a Cedar Point training video, which was a lot of fun. So definitely stop by the channel and see that. There's been I was away for a couple of months, but definitely back and in full steam ahead, and a lot of good fun stuff coming. So,
yeah. Sean, what's coming on the horror corner?
Well, I just did a review of the original House of Wax with Vincent Price.
Nice.
Had a lot of fun doing that. I did my video, the ranking the Spider-Man franchise. And we got the Morbid Hour coming up next week. We're going to be talking all about the Phantasm movies, which we actually had planned before Reggie Bannister died. So now we're going to have to talk about that, of course. But
oh, okay, yes. It's funny that you mentioned that, because there's a funny bit going around that Jen and I were, and Jen and I mercy us when Paige did not know what phantasms were. So that's been going on. So that's going to be interesting to talk about that. Coming on my channel, I have my reviews of The Devil's Mouth, Soulmate, The End of Oak Street. They're all up on the channel right now.
Nice.
I'm going to see if I can get 2 trailer reactions. One is Gator Face. That film is right up your alley, Trip.
Oh, nice. Is it new or is it?
It's coming out on VOD on
Oh,
September 15th. But when you see the trailer, you're going to crack up laughing.
Oh, I tend to at things like even if it's a serious film and it's called Gator Face. Yeah, I'm there with Bells.
It's just the title alone is like, oh, this is a Trip film, even though it's a little serious film. But Gator Face, and
Gator Face.
Uh-huh. Yes, if you ever get a chance to see the little short, unfortunately, when I was on, Jen and I was on Mercy's channel, Paige thought that Phantasm was medication. We
I mean,
laughed
in some world it could
Taking
be.
Phantasm
about
today.
it. Yeah. So once again, I want to thank Dave for coming on with us right now. Thank everyone in the chat for coming on with us as well. And of course, as always, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G. And always remember, horror rules.
Woo!
Everyone, good night, and please stay safe out there.
Peace out, guys.